in my bones I can't ignore. Don't you feel that rhythm? Yeah, yeah. I think I feel the seasons changing.
See you later, Ryan.
I feel it in my bones, yeah. I got this feeling in my bones, feeling in my bones, feeling in my bones. And if the music ever stops, just listen to your heart. Man, we making music out of nothing. When I'm with you, I feel the sunshine. When I'm with you, I feel the ocean breeze blowing right on me. Gonna feel good, like the morning sun, like the morning sun. When I'm with you, you make it alright. Baby, come over close to me. Let me feel that breeze. 'Cause when I'm right here with you, everything feels like a dream. When we're together, girl, my worries fade away. Don't you feel that freedom? Yeah, yeah. You're making all my worries fade away.
Later worries.
Fade away. Hey, hey, hey. I feel it in my bones, yeah. I got this feeling in my bones, feeling in my bones, feeling in my bones. And if the music ever stops, just listen to your heart. Man, we making music out of nothing. When I'm with you, I feel the sunshine. When I'm with you, I feel the ocean breeze blowing right on me. Gonna feel good, like the morning sun, like the morning sun. When I'm with you, you make it alright. Baby, come over close to me. Let me feel that breeze. 'Cause when I'm right here with you, everything feels like a dream.
Good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, everybody. Have I got my mic muted? No, I don't have my mic muted, but my camera's in the wrong spot. Good evening, everybody. I'll fix that once we get the drone on the ground. But how are we all doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good... Oh, mind the hand. There we go. I'll fix it up in a sec, but hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. Or Tuesday, depending where you are. Roland, g'day, mate, how are you? Sergio, welcome. Chance, g'day, mate, how are you? Conti, how are you, mate? Welcome. Thank you for modding tonight, mate, much appreciated. Kent, how are you, mate? Aviation, how are you, sir? Sharky, Jason, Jeff, Willie, Michael, you're all there? Yes, we are. I think someone picked it before. We're actually, I think it's called Burbank, Bob Hope. So we're going to do a bit of flying around Southern California today. I'll put the flight plan in a sec, but we're going to do some GA. And yes, I'm online. So Southeast Asia, you guys can jump in and find me here. Actually, I got my tag turned off. I'll turn tags on in a second. Chris, g'day, sir. How are you? Just need to get my stuff all organized because if you guys didn't know, I was still loading up the stream as the intro was going. So, Chris, how are you, sir? Welcome, Gun Pilot. G'day, mate. Bootleg, how are you, sir? Rex, how do I say that? Morning, mate, from New York. Anthony, how are you going, mate? The dark side of feeling the force is strong with you, sir. And Forker, how are you going, mate? And the music is like blaring in my ears. Let me turn it down because I feel like I'm shouting. But we are in, I think it's called Bob Hope or Burbank. I don't know the history as it had a name change. Some of you guys would probably know. But we are trying out the Cessna 182 from Carenado. But we videoed it. We haven't streamed it. But we're actually going to give it a go now it's had a bit of an update and see how it goes. So Angus, how are you, mates? Chris says, I am no sir. Daniel, how are you, mate? All the way from Denmark. Well, thank you for dropping along, guys. Very, very much appreciated. And I did put it in a parking gate, but it's actually put me in a terminal. So I got that wrong. But as you can see, the areas, the trees are all over the place. It's still loading in. So normally I actually load in the sim a little bit before you guys get here, but we're at a gate. We've got the Cessna is at a gate. We're on the Philippines. Wow. Oh, my panning is all over the shop. But we're parked next to this 737 Southwest, so we are playing with the big boys today. A very good looking airport. But there we go. There it is there. And... Sassy, how are you, mate? Lucas, a g'day, all the way from Perth. Avindo, how are you, mate? Mark, what's happening, sir? Alrighty, so we're just going to do probably a direct flight, but we're going to go from Hollywood Burbank, which is a KBUR, and we're going to go fly down to Santa Barbara for the first flight tonight. So you guys can jump in. So that's KBUR, KSBA multiplayer. We're in Southeast Asia. I'm actually going to turn my tags on so you guys can see. Where are the tags? The tags are in the traffic. It will turn those on. Wait, save. Go back, resume, and there we are. There's a gate. Gun pilot's there, already checking us out. Pedro, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome. And Jeff, how are you, sir? Thank you, Conti. Tav, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome. So hopefully everybody's had a fantastic hump day, and it wasn't too much of a hump. And I'm just gonna fix this camera up a little bit. There we go. Aviation, mate, what is up? Nothing, mate. Just chilling with you guys tonight. So, whoa, that was loud in the ears. Aviation Dan with buy some sweets. Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much for the donation. I'll drop some bailouts in the chat too. That was super loud in my headphones there. That actually got me excited. Better than default aircraft? Yeah, it is better than default aircraft. And I tell you what, I haven't taken it for a spin since they did the update, but I've had a bit of a look at it, and a lot of the issues that I put in the test drive video, they've gone and addressed it. And I think they probably would have addressed it a little bit quicker if they could actually get an update going in the marketplace. And I think Microsoft had some issues with that. So another jetway connection. Ask for the jetway connection. I don't reckon they'll give it to me, Kent. I remember last time we flew the 747 and we were at Brisbane and we couldn't even get a pushback tug. So what is going on with that? Gamer all the way from South Africa. How are you, sir? Kilui, we are at KBUR. So we're at Burbank. I think Conti put it in there just before. Yeah, KBUR, so to KBSA is where we're at. So what's your setup, Angus? Just check the description below. It'll be down there, sir. I need to fix that. That is super loud. Pedro, thank you very much for the donation, mate. Very much possible. I need to turn those sounds down. They are turned up on the alerts. It's scaring the bejeebers out of me. I need to fix it. Do other people see the 182 in multiplayer? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Hope so. I would be interesting to see what it looks like on your ends. If anybody could take a picture and send it through, that would be absolutely awesome. Fast Gamer, I love your videos, bud. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Gunpilot interest, because what were you last week, Gunpilot? You were at a A320 showing up to something else, weren't you? So are you a pilot in real life? I would say they trust me with the keys. I don't know about a real pilot. I have a certificate that says I can fly small planes by myself. That's about it. Oh, what controls I fly? Just a link. Oh, there we got a Cirrus on the side there. Just look in the description below. I believe I've got Yoke I, the Yoke from Virtual Fly, throttles from TQ6 from Virtual Fly, and rudder row pedals. So everything's Virtual Fly, and I've got some more Virtual Fly gear on the way, which is some Cessna throttle controls. I'm really excited about that. So. Chris, can you chat in a multiplayer? Mate, Chris, feel free to jump into Discord if you guys... So all the YouTube members, if you want, jump into Discord, chat between yourselves. Unfortunately, I won't be jumping in there because this video will be going on a VOD later, so we have to be careful what we say. But I will join you guys in a members YouTube live stream just for you guys later on during the week. But you can jump into the multiplayer and have a check out there as well. So... Kent, yeah, it's the updated one. So we'll jump in and I'll show you some of the updates very, very shortly. But other than seeing how it flies, so far some of the updates are in there are looking pretty good. So Bejo says, I wish I could stay. We wish you could stay too, mate, but that's okay. Thank you, mate. You too. Have a good one. But what we might do just for a quick starters, because this is new Orbex scenery. So for you guys that haven't looked at it, this is payware scenery. We'll have a bit of a quick spin. So we're actually flying from Orbex to Orbex for the first flight, and then we'll see what time we've got left over there. But we'll just have a quick look because I actually think these sceneries are done quite well. Nick, how are you, sir? And I'm obviously not too familiar with the airport in person, but obviously only in the sim, but it's fairly detailed. We've got everybody lined up here, but you've got like enough scattered stuff around. These guys, they're not moving, but I think this is a bit of a mixture of that many airports in Southern California is absolutely amazing. Looks like a busy little place, doesn't it? Bit of history, 50s retro sort of looking. Alaska Southwest, JetBlue, American. So it has a few fly in and out of here. We got some 7.3s, Embraers there. lot going on. And then, I don't know what's going on with this mess here that hasn't loaded through, but I think that's where the airport finishes, so that's not Orbex's problem. So they say. Got some more stuff. Got all the hangars over here. Who gets at this? We've got FedEx. Don't know who that is. Can't read it from all the way there. You got FedEx over there. I think all the GA stuff is all over the other side, so this is obviously the cargo area there. But it's very good performance-wise with the frames. Some GA here. What's this one here? Got a chair. Might be getting some work done over there. And you've got all the mountains in the background. Like, how good does that look? You got all the GA stuff over here. What do we got over here? Private jet. Well, hang on. I've seen that before. Who owns this guy? That's not Trump's plane, is it? That's not Trump 757, is it? You got some more hangars over here. You got some business jets and then some more GA stuff over here. So that's this is where they park my personal plane here. Sorry, couldn't fly it because it's not in the sim, but that's alright. And you got some more hangars and stuff over here. It's a pretty busy place. Even the detail with the solar panels up there. I think this was, these guys launched the second week of the sim for this sort of Orbex stuff. But all this detail's in here. That's all part of it. And what have we got? More car parks over here. But there we go. That's Burbank or Bob Hope. Oh, hang on, we've got another little, so which one's the actual, is that like the old tower that they don't use over there, and that's the newie? It must be the newie. Very nice. There we go. What's Stefan flying over here? He's flying the Cirrus. And here we are. Man, that's one big tug for us, isn't it? I think it's a little bit overboard. There we go. So that's the checking out Bob Hope. If I didn't put you to sleep, that's good. Lucas is back. Excuse me. One sec. Excuse me. Dex, hey Oz, join you if my game stops shutting down. You've got a few minutes, Dex, and we're only flying GA, so you'll be able to catch up anyway. Saint UK, good morning Oz, how are you mate? Welcome to the stream. Well, he says I really would love to fly along to do some screen grabs like last week, but I can't not launch the game system or due to the splash screen bug. Oh, so Willie, did you get some bugs with the update? That is not good. John, good morning sir, all the way from Texas, how are you? Direct from Microsoft. See, I haven't had any issues with the Microsoft update, but Willie, hopefully the new patch that comes out in a couple of days will be fixed. It's not, yeah, that's not good to hear. Saint, yeah, we're having a flight together. We're doing a multiplayer flight. We're going from Burbank all the way to Santa Barbara. You guys can jump in. James or Jam, how are you mate? Welcome. Going extremely really well. We're just waiting for everybody to jump in and then we're going to get going. It takes us 2 seconds to pre-flight this thing and get it in the air. So actually, what is the windsock doing? Because I didn't check that. Doesn't really matter because you only have 2 knots of wind in the sim anyway. So wind's going that way. Really 3-3. That's pretty cool. So we'll taxi and go past the terminal here and go to 3-3 and take off with the big boys. Fly to the mountains, so there'll be a nice little taxi. Southeast Asia, yep. Nick says he has a mass test tomorrow. Good luck with your test, Nick. What altitude intending on? Oh, I don't know. We might be between 3 and 5. Just see what happens. My sim's got no clouds in there, so, and it's running live, so I don't know what you guys are showing though. No news about Xbox and Microsoft Flight Simulator other than there was an interview that Jorg done, and he talked a little bit about Xbox, and he said that it was going to run absolutely fantastic on Xbox. Other than that, they didn't really say anything else, but I'll cover as much news as I can in this week's news episode. So Lucas says, I have my sports carnival on tomorrow. Awesome. Tristan, hi guys, hope you are well. Looking forward to another fun stream. Tristan, and thank you for dropping by. Godsky, can anyone explain how to join this, mate? You just need to find the East Asia server, put it to a multiplayer. There we go. Dex is jumped in, put it to multiplayer, and then you should be able to jump in. Pilot, how are you, Captain? I'm doing well. Alright, so let's... Whoops. Whoops. Oops. I had a sim crash. After all that, we had a sim crash. With no warning whatsoever. That's alright. We'll quickly load up and get back into it. Not sure what happened there. Yeah. Oh. Lucky we went flying. Will the honeycomb yoke work on Xbox? Who knows? Bought a cool mechanic calculator that I can do stuff with roots and numbers, so that's cool, useful for if the power is out. Yes, a rip. That's alright. It'll take us 2 seconds to get back in. Commander, has anyone had a sim hard crash their PC? No, I actually haven't heard anybody say that at all. Or seen anything, so... Yeah, my sim's been pretty stable with the new patch. I haven't had many crashes. I actually don't know why it crashed then, to be honest. It's odd. But that's alright. We will get in and I'll actually park. Oh, we could probably park in the same place there. Jeff just got a crash also. Did anybody else in multiplayer get a crash at the same time? Maybe it was the server that was crashing. Not good at all. Just gotta go through the load time. This would have to be the longest loading sim in the history of simming worldwide. Angus has never ever had a sim crash. Ever. Congratulations, Angus. I think you'd have to be the only one in the world. Mate, you are doing extremely well. Can I have your PC, please? Me too with a crash. Okay, so I'm going to say everybody in multiplayer crashed out because of the server. I'm going to say that, probably. Me too crashed. Need better server. Yeah, I'd say it was the server then. Conti's had some crash problems with the 182. Is that with the new update, Conti, or is that with the old version? Because I flew the old version, never had any crashing issues other than me crashing the plane, which did happen a little bit. Yes, Conti's given up with the game until it's got some airliners and it's fully flushed out. He's all flight simmed out for the moment from Microsoft. Dex just crashed again. Oh, yeah, the new version. Really? Andrew's on the same server with no crashes. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. I think I might just load in and start flying. Joe, why does it take so long to load? Well, that is a question that many of us are asking. Why does it take so long to load? And I ask that question every time I'm watching the sim load. So who knows? One of the mysteries. But I know they're going to be working on it. Excuse me. It will load quicker with the new patch. So. Paul, how are you, sir? Yes, it is a great time to join, mate. It is a stable at line. I don't know. I've never flown offline, to be honest. Lucas says he'll be right back. No problem, sir. All right, so the sim is loading up. What are we? KBU. Oh, and where? Yeah, okay, that'll be Bob Hope. And where was I going? There we go. We will go there. We're going to change that. There we go. It's doing a tree count render. Bryce, g'day Bryce. How are you, buddy? Oh, welcome to the stream, mate. So Willie's crashed the desktop last week during the live. Really, have you done a full like then reset and then an uninstall and now it is broken? So you did a full uninstall and reinstall and it's buggered. That is not good at all. Paul loves the live stream crashes, increases the splatter chatter. I don't know what splatter chatter it is, Paul, but mate, it sounds absolutely so much fun. Oh, all right. We're on the second minute of load time. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear, buddy. That would just trigger me off and just do one for me if that happened to me. Joiner Games, you just jump into the Southeast server. Make sure you got multiplayer selected, and you're as good as gold. Find the airport, which is Burbank. Bob Hope, Burbank. And what are we on? We're into Crashvilles. We're crashing. Are we going to do this again today, are we? I tell you what, my sim has been absolutely excellent until now. Do we get online? I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off nameplates again and jump in. Delta Yankee Lima. G'day, sir. How are you? Well, welcome to, we're going to call this Load Simulator. We're just going to be watching it load and load and load. Forgot it's dark outside. Yeah, you just need to change it to a bit of daylight. Can you repeat that one, please? Which one, Jody? Just we're on the Southeast server. Yeah, South Asia server. I think that's what you're after. Commander says, I have to say, Ozflight Simulator, you are the reason why my bank balance is £1,300 lower. And it was 100% worth it. I'm glad you said 100% worth it. Because you had me worried there. No, I basically, if I think it's good, I think it's good and I'll let you know. So I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. That means a lot. But it keeps crashing to Chrome. Bryce says, I tried to join the channel from the join button, but it keeps crashing to Chrome. Oh, the only thing I could say, try Internet Explorer, or what it's called Edge these days, but Sorry to hear. I have no idea what would be doing that. Maybe the world's ending. The Sims crashing. YouTube's not working. Alright, so I'm going to actually load in and I'm not going to have my nameplates on, see what happens, and hopefully we get in the air. Oh, got it selected automatic. Yeah, I think mine, because I have selected Asia, it just sits there now. This is the splash screen that does it for me, because it just sits here for ages and ages and ages. The internet has COVID. Let's hope not. Bryce says it's definitely a warmer at night, mate. It is. She's getting warm. She's getting warm. My PC thinks it's getting warm too. What are we running? We're running the my Batman mug tonight. We're on our first coffee. The way we're going, we're gonna have to get another coffee going before we even take off. Lucas is back, everybody. So, East USA server. No, Southeast Asia server. What are we? We've been streaming for 35 minutes and we haven't done anything. Well, he says, I like hanging with you guys very much. You have waited for the fix update. Fingers crossed. Yeah, 100%. That sounds like a plan. Put a kettle on. If anybody wants a coffee, just put it out there. Put your orders in there, because Jam has just basically volunteered to make a coffee for anybody in the chat. So drop those coffee spams in there. Put your orders in. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go and take my nameplates off. Which is disappointing because I can't see you guys, but I think it's going to fix it. You are Bob Hope. There we go. We'll go back to 6A because I know it's going to be a nice taxi. It says it's grey and cloudy there, but not grey and cloudy. See what happens. Conti's after a beer. Of course he is. Conti doesn't do beer at 9 o'clock. I mean, coffee at 9 o'clock. Jam, hopefully you're getting all that, mate. You're getting a few orders in there. You might have to take some notes down, write it on a bit of paper. There's a few. I will have a skinny flat white with almond milk. I'll have a dash of cinnamon and a touch of honey. With a little bit of chocolate dabbed on just one side of the top there, a bit of froth like a cappuccino. So if you get all that, that would be perfect. Thank you, Jam. That's like when you go into a coffee shop and this person's just ordering like the weirdest one. You're just going, you might as well just get a milkshake, mate. Dexter's got to run and grab some choc, mate. I'll be with you shortly. I just want to get the plane in the air, and then I'll grab some chocolate too. We'll see what's in the refrigerator. See what we've got going today. Would be an Oz stream without some choc. Yeah, I think you guys are going to be in for a bit of surprise next week in the stream. You've asked for some things. You asked for some things last week, and I'm going to deliver some things and make some stuff interesting for you. So it's in the works. Just planting the seed. I'm doing one of those things where the YouTubers go, oh, we've got some really cool things coming into the stream or to the channel, but we can't tell you about it. I'm doing one of those. Oh my god. Is anybody else getting crashes like this? Dexter's on the Turkish Delights. This is really, really weird. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip things up. I'm going to actually change the airport. I'm going to go to the other end. So I think I might start at Santa Barbara and fly to Bob Hope. So yeah, Murray's, I think someone else was telling me that. Dex says it seems to be okay. That is a pain in the backside. This is playing up like this tonight. No, I don't. I've got my settings set with, I actually, where I was flying, I'd get 45, 50 frames. So you shouldn't have any issues with that. No crashes for me. Oh, it's gonna be one of those nights, is it? One of those nights. I can't even get the Sim's not even loading now. Oh, there we go. Wants to load now. What's the code, Chris? Yeah, so we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go. So sorry if you guys loaded in, but I'm gonna go from Santa Barbara first. So KSBA, if this airport's playing up. Junior, funny you should ask that. I've been actually running stats of me when I've been playing the sim, and actually the CPU usage is not that high for me. Graphics card's probably running between 50 and 60 as well, so my stuff's not getting maxed out. Yeah, that's it, Conti. We're going to switch it up. Got to be a crash fest? It could be. Don't know why that's so loud though. I'm king of the mountain. Highlight, I love the music. Thank you, sir. Good listen to, yeah? Yeah, at least you got some tunes. This is all about listening to the tunes tonight. I don't know. We could change it up. I could do some, what is it, AMSR if you want to, if we can't get the sim running. Let me know. I can do requests. Alright. So what we're gonna do, there we go, because this is might get it. This is as far as we may get. Just crashed into KSBA. I wonder if it's Microsoft Flight Simulator servers. Why not, Angus? Why not, mate? Robbie, mate, we are doing good, but the sim is not doing good as well. It's crashing. Just ASMR sounds of the sim. I could do a YouTube video on that one, hey. The micro stutters, yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're playing around with the servers. I don't know. You can play some old Julia Gillard speeches. Paul. No, mate. Not at all. Won't let you set the departure, Chris. Oh, well, we've had that one before. Really? Oh, not good, mate. Not good. Can you find maybe perhaps another plane and spawn on them? I don't know. I'm still loading, so... Angus. Andrew, yes, mate, definitely. I've been flying some XP. I've been flying the IXEG. It's my favorite airliner. I don't know. I might switch it up. I might have to do some XP if this doesn't work. But yeah, Andrew, I've been. It's I have P3D version 4. I didn't bother updating it to version 5. I'm gonna delete all my prepared stuff. And just run X-Plane, and Microsoft Flight Simulator will be what I'll be doing. So, Knight Rider, how are you, sir? So where am I going? KSB Santa Barbara. I need to zoom in and find out where's the GA stuff. Liking 23, that'll do. We'll grab one of these ones. Custom. There we go. Oh, what did I just do? Don't break the sim. See a few of you guys are there. It shouldn't be enough to like... I don't know. We'll see how long we last. When is the next nav? My next nav was meant to be today, but I've been crook for about a week. So... probably not the best to fly, so... Now maybe turn all your traffic off. Yeah, actually, I probably should have turned AI traffic off too. I can go back in and turn that off, I think, from memory. So that was my next nav. So it was meant to be nav number 4 this week, but yes, I've been under the weather, so I've got to sit down, I'll work out my stuff and book in a bunch of all my flights. I was so looking forward to this week's nav too, because we're going to do some diversion, so I was looking forward to it. Robbie, well, unfortunately, I have to go. Just put it, I don't know, I just put it at midday for me, Chris. Just the middle of the day. It's definitely loading in because my frames are shot to hell. Crash, there we go. We just crashed. Yep. Oh, we had this on a stream before. If this doesn't work, guys, I'm not going to be able to do multiplayer. I'm going to jump in X-Plane and stream. Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to, Dylan, I think I'm just going to book in a solo and just go and do a solo just so I can go flying. Maybe on Monday if I can get a plane. I think I should be feeling okay by then, and then Dex, same thing, same time. Okay. So it must be the servers, guys. I really apologize. Different server, yeah. We'll jump into a different server. Because it seems to be crashing at the same time it's crashing for other people, so... Must be the Orbex setting. I don't know, because it shouldn't be crashing for other people. I don't know. Some streams have been absolutely perfect, some not. So I think it's probably more to do with Microsoft Flight Simulator on their end anyway. No worries, Chris. See you, mate. So what are we on? I need to get a crash calculator counter because we'd be on at number 5 by now. I think it's Orbex because I never had this issue when I was with you on multiplayer if it crashes for you. Yeah, when this has happened last time though, Lars, we changed to non-Orbex stuff and it worked fine. Andrew, 100% mate, absolutely 100% I'll be moving to a 30 series. Halfway, so Jason's already is on the way. No worries, Lars. Have a good day, buddy. I've heard through the grapevine they have been patching the servers at their end. Okay. It crashes for me even without having the Orbex, yeah. Since the last update, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to jump to a different server and I'm actually going to make sure I've just got multiplayer loaded in. No AI. Knight Rider, I've downloaded it. I haven't flown there yet though. I downloaded it because it was free. But the thing is, I don't think I'd ever really fly there. So, but I did download it. Roland's been flying circuits here at Burbank. Okay, I don't know what's going on with us then. Have no idea. I'm Mary. Hello, mate. Good morning. Show greetings from the sunny Caribbean. Mate, how are you, sir? Shout out to Mary. I'm going to drop some special bailouts for you, sir. If anybody's been following me for a long time and been reading the comments, Mary is probably one of the longest subscribers of the Oz Flight Simmer channel, and he would have commented on pretty much every video. So, hello, hello to you, sir. You want to see what the big Navi or the biggest Navis before buying a GPU? Make a choice based on real numbers. Willie, when's the big Navi coming out? They're not expected to be as good as the 3000s, but probably best bang for buck. Actually, before we get into that, options. Hang on, Shano, what are you doing? No traffic, all players only this time. Weather is going to be set to that. I'm making sure I keep that off KB. SA. Santa Barbara. I'm going to zoom. Actually, I'm going to try the same. See, there's no one here. Night Rider Shane, take that 1080. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think I might, October the 28th. Ah, okay. I don't know. I might have to give it away. I don't know. Don't know. Actually, we're going to park over there. We'll see. I bet you I'm going to crash. It's just going to keep crashing. I've done East Asia for the last time, and basically what's going to happen here, if I can't get this to work, I'll just switch the server. That doesn't work, we're going to jump into X-Plane and take the IXEG for a spin. Or else you guys are just going to keep watching me just load the sim up and down. Andrew... I'm not 100% sure. Out of the ones that they've talked about, it'd just be a 3080. I don't think the Ti is necessary for the actual money, but apparently they've got another SKU that is popping out that they haven't mentioned it yet. It says the rumors on the interwebs. Oh, have I loaded in at night time? I have too. That was never meant to happen. I'm not going to do anything exciting yet. My frames are better this time though. Someone's banging around. We'll give it a few minutes and see if it's gonna crash on us. But the only thing I've done differently this time is that I've taken live traffic off. And we'll see how we go. No, Gunpilot, I'm on the same server as you guys. I've just changed something. This is a beautiful airport. Let's see if it lets us move around. So I've parked all the way over here. Yeah, there we go. Crash. Crash, 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 crash. Alright, we'll change server this time. This is the last time, guys, and then I'm going to switch over to X-Plane for a flight. Or else we'll have to end the stream because it's not going to work. Or I may have to do... The other option I can do is I can do a flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you guys won't be able to come, and I think it will work. You won't be able to come for the flight. Same, crash, Southeast Asia, crash. What server? Yeah. 5th crash in a row. Is that for you, Jeff? Did you crash as well? Yeah, so I'm going to change servers. Not caused by air. Yeah, I don't think it's caused by... I think it's just Microsoft Flight Simulator and their servers. Willie's running a 2700X 30 gig. Yeah, that's a nice rig. Water loop. See you, Angus. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, 5 crashes in a row. Yeah, so it's just not me. It's just bad timing, I think. Yeah, I did. I disabled all the AI traffic that time around. Aviation Piers. See you, mate. Yeah, no, we did. We got rid of all the AI traffic. Excuse me. We could. I'm just going to see what the ping rate is when we jump in. Roland, we've been messing around with East Asia and we're off East Asia. Eddie, Albert, Addy, sorry mate, I got that totally around the wrong way. How are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Bryce? Yeah, well, what's everybody else flying? The thing is, it's crashing. It could be absolutely anything that's crashing the sim. Tom says, I was just on the US East server with no problems for the past hour. Alright, Tom, thank you, mate. So, Tom says that the sim will not crash on the... No, just joking, mate. I won't do that to you. But we will jump in the US East server. We'll jump in, we'll have a look. Because Tom said so. The US East server, Roland, we'll jump in, have a look at that, see how we go. Willie says, this is the screen I get stuck with the TBM 30. So Willie, can you fly other aircraft or is it just the TBM? TBM 172, not enough RAM. No, I've got plenty of RAM, Devo. There is no issues with RAM. And crash-a-thon continues. Yes, it does. TG Productions, how are you? Gunpilot was in the caravan, okay. Do we have a destination? Yeah, we're going to go from KBSA to Bob Hope is the plan. Henry, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. Doug, sorry, is from the UK. How are you, mate? Mate, we are all dandy. The sim's not doing too well, but we're doing pretty good. East US server, yep. Yep. We'll see if we can get this puppy to crash. Alrighty. Oh, actually, I better change the server then. I better not. Alright, so what are we going? We're going to, even I've forgotten, East USA. So the East USA is the one that's given me the worst amount. But we'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Didn't we just have that song? I think we did. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get. Santa Barbara. James, don't worry about it. I don't have my hopes up. This is probably going to crash as well because we've tried this before when it gets in its crashing up mode. It's like 15 frames or lag, isn't it? I don't know. I've never used this server before, so. Ben, I won't be flying in your house, mate. Maybe, Ben, maybe if you have a big slab of blocks of chocolate, I might fly into your house. Ah, there we go. We just crashed. Alright, I'm going to try a different aircraft and see. Then other than that, I don't know, guys. I don't know what we're going to do. We might have to end the stream tonight. Yeah, East Asia is going well for the ping-in, but... Sol, hello, mate, from Russia. How are you, sir? Welcome. Loading over and over. Yeah, I don't think it's us. I think it's Microsoft Flight Simulator tonight. But I apologize. There's 200 of you guys that are watching the stream, and we haven't done one piece of flying. Did not even get in at all. The 6th one, yeah. So Jeff, it's the same. It's the same. Need to restart my PC. But the problem is, saying we're all having the same problems. Ben says, I've got heaps of chocolate and I live on a sunny coast as well. Of course, mate, of course. If I could get in the sim, mate, but I can't fly to your house because I can't get in the sim. Yeah. Thanks, Willie. Appreciate it, champ. All working fine. Yeah, I think it depending where you are. Dutch, I can't even get it to fly. Greg says the Dreamliner always crashes him whenever the server has been trying to ERG to Abu Dhabi for weeks trying a citation now. Fingers crossed. Maybe the internet is a better in Vic. Could possibly be. Toll, unfortunately I can't speak Russian, mate. We've only got an English chat, so if you can translate that would be awesome, sir. Land in the Malula River. I could give it a go. We'd have to find it, but unfortunately we can't jump into the sim. Jason Stray, drop some bailouts for Jason, everybody. He's just become our newest member of the Flight Simmers. Jason, you're going to be in for a real treat, my friend. Next week we've got some cool things coming to the members, but we'll drop for now. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat. So remember, Jason, if you've got a link to the Discord, I'm sure it'll pop up here. PM me in the Discord and we'll get you into the members section of Flight Simmer. But some cool things coming along next week. Thank you, Conti. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, Conti will get you sorted out. Jason. Yeah, should be fun. Yes. I'm out of gas on the coffee. You're in the Discord already. Oh, there we go. Thank you, mate. Well, Conti will get you sorted out there. DB Vedley, we don't know. We honestly, we don't know what we're doing. We're definitely not flying. Oh, what do we do? What combination are we going to do now? I'm going to try a different aircraft is what I'm going to try this time. So we're going to nick the 182 off and we're going to jump into... What don't I want to fly? Probably just going to crash anyway. We might barren it up, only because it's blue. KBSA. Santa Barbara. GA medium. AR is off. Custom. We're getting this down pat. We've had a bit of practice at doing this. What server are we gonna do? I reckon. Wonder what it does if you just go to automatic. It's just gonna pick the best one, isn't it? North Europe. All right, I've got North Europe in. We'll see how we go from there. Causing the issue? Yeah, it could be. Momad, I'm doing those manually actually. Devo Las Vegas is a new member. Drop some bailouts for Devo. Welcome to the Flight Simmers, mate. Thank you very, very much. Drop some bailouts for you, sir. Again, PSM in the Discord, mate, and we'll give you access to the the Oz Flight Simmer members section. So just a couple of things. We'll be doing some members only streams. We do some of those in the Discord. So if you want to have access to me, you'll be anybody that talks to me in the Oz Flight Simmer members. I'll always reply back to your chats. I've been jumping there recently. You could watch me edit some videos. So basically, you get more access in there as part of the members, and also we do members only streams. So I wonder if it's just gonna. Douglas says he's definite that only 5 or 6 can be in a group. No, mate, it should be. I think it should be up to 20. But Diva, thank you, mate. Oh, welcome. Appreciate it. Altai Gamer, how are you, mate? It shouldn't be. It should be a lot more than that. So I've changed aircraft. And I've changed the server, but I reckon once a few of you guys actually pop in, it's gonna crack a darkie. So there's Gun Pilot there. There's a bunch of you guys in there. We haven't crashed yet. There we go. First flyover from Drezzy. What? No barrel roll? Come on, mate. If you're going to do a flyby, you at least need to do a barrel roll in the D40. Alright, this is the longest we've lasted. Maybe it was the 182 for me. I don't know. Conti, yes. I've got the approval from Conti. Mate, it's a beautiful plane. We've got a SR22. Kristen's there. I can see the frames dropping. But this is the longest the Sims lasted. So... Alright. Do we get into the air? Even nicer to fly. Jason started his approach. He's basically flown all along. Alright. Okay, well, for whatever reason... Where's the windsock? What's the wind doing? Anybody seen the windsock? We actually might get a flight in the air now. Is Drezzy doing that? Are you going to do a barrel roll this time, mate? Oh no, he's going to go down. There we go. Very well done, sir. Very, very, very well. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, I've seen where we need to go. Let's get in the air. Let's get into the air. Let's stop mucking around here. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, engine, right engine, sorry, right one's good to go. We'll turn the left one on. Turn it on so you guys can see. There we go. So we tried two different things there. We've changed what server that we're on now. We are on, who knows? I'm on Europe. So we're on the Europe server. So I tried two things. I changed the server and then I've changed the aircraft. So I don't know. Simon, g'day mate. So I don't know really what the problem was. Which plane are you in, Jeff? Being the Baron, it doesn't take much. The Baron's a bit incomplete. We're missing the altitude. We're going to do a direct flight, so we are flying to KBUR. Oops. I'll get this set up and we'll just see if we can get in the air because you guys have had no flying tonight. A cluster of all things. I can't probably say anything more than that. There we go. Activates. There we go. Taxi lights are on. Pitot heat is good. The barrow is set. Alrighty. Burrito, g'day mate, welcome all the way from Sweden. How are you, sir? Max, yeah, Conti's got you there. Alright. We are good to go. So after all that, we haven't really detected what's been crashing us, but obviously it's either the Carenado 182, which is a good advertisement for them, or it's Microsoft Flight Simulator with bad servers. So Jeff says never flown a plane, mate. Well, you're in for a real treat. This thing likes to fly. I've spent a lot of hours this week on response curves and getting my gear organized in the way I like it. I'm very much enjoying it. Actually, I'm going to be lazy and just handbrake it. Sorry, Conti. Conti would have been just cringing there while I slammed the handbrakes on. 182 is good for you now. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Maybe the Microsoft Flight Simulator guys whack some more resources in there. Alright, so we're holding on a runway 33 right, I believe it is. So we're going to take the taxi lights off. We're going to put the landing lights on. Turn both the landing lights on. Strobe is going to strobe. We've already got the transponder on transponding. And we are good to go. Make sure we've got no one in the traffic. No one's buzzing me. Reckon it was the 182? Yeah, I hope not. Well, I would say the... I don't know, because I haven't messed around with it with the new update too much, so... Diva, yes, we do have a Discord, mate. So the link should be... Actually, the link was just put in by the bot just up there. Oh, Conti's got you covered there. So you can PM us in the Discord, or Conti might actually pick you up if he can see you there and get you sorted in the members. Alrighty. Speed's alive. Someone's gonna go for a dead collision. Pringle, hey, I'm back away, sir. Mate, so the sim, yeah. So my frames have come back and everything, so I have no idea what was playing on at that, honest then. So sorry about that, guys. An hour of watching the sim load up. I do apologize. There we go, space pretty much on our downward. Jesus, Conti, this thing flies like a rocket. It's not like the Sling, mate. I can tell I know why you fly this thing. There we go, done a little pattern, a little circuit there. I believe, what are we departing to the north? Santa Barbara traffic. What are we on? We are AGS, GS. What are we on? We're on the 3,500 on climb for 5,000 departing to the north. Santa Barbara traffic. There we go, there is the worst departing call I've done. Dex, we are on the European server, I believe, sir. The European server, there we go. So now we've got the engines running. How's the sounds of the sim? Is it not too loud? If you can hear me okay, please let us know. And I don't know, I might do some hand flying. So we got the ortho there in split. So we're going to fly up to 5,000 feet. You're good? Thank you, Bryce. Appreciate it, mate. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally in the air. Oh my god, I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Didn't think it was going to happen. What is a good PC to run the sim? I would highly recommend going over and actually checking out the Microsoft Flight Simulator website, and it's got the requirements there. I think their specifications are actually quite good for what you need the sim to be. John Cook, hi from Dorset, UK, mate. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, it gives you a bit of an idea there. Oh, got sore eyes now. Been watching that load screen for too long. The ortho's a bit funny around here. What was that? Someone doing a Maverick air brake move. Rolling when flying. Excuse me. We are flying to Bob Hope. It's a KBUR. Is Tristan below? So I don't know. This is the way multiplayer should work. So Conti says it's not. And what? Sorry, Conti. In what way would you say, like flight mechanics or systems wise or everything? I would. What do you mean exactly there? It's always interesting to get a pilot's perspective who actually flies aircraft. There we go, Sim's just crashed. Jeff, your game crashed as well? Oh my god. Can't feather the engines. Alright. So I think what I'm going to at least do, I don't know. You guys choose what you want to do. We can go and jump in and do an X-Plane flight. Or I can just fly Microsoft without multiplayer and just chat with you guys. What would you like to do? Who else crashed? Is it just me and Jeff? I think it might be a server. We all crashed at the same time. XP. X-Plane. Alright. X-Plane, X-Plane, X-Plane. Alright, we might do an IXEG flight then. Just for fun's sake. Jason's still going. Sorry, Jason. Didn't crash here. There's a Microsoft. I think we've got votes for X-Plane. Alright. Alright. Oh, Nelly dropped the Xbox controller. We'll see. Because I'm not sure if I got Vulkan already updated, but we'll see if we can get Vulkan going. Vedra, I'm either or. I can go and fly an airliner in X-Plane, or, and obviously I'll be flying offline in X-Plane, but see you, Conti. So have a good one, mate. We've still got a chance of crashing in Don't I have any Australian liveries for this one since I moved over? I don't. Interesting. Might have to do a default. Mike says your plane crashed as well. Jeff, you did any other... I've done a bunch of the landing challenges, sir. Andrew, we're just started streaming for the members, mate. So we stream once a week. I've been jumping in and streaming in Discord for different things. So it could be during the day, it could be the evening. Just basically whatever. But we're still trying to find out what's a good time for the members. But... we'll be doing a stream over the weekend as well. Vulkan is a good improvement on X-Plane. Yeah, definitely. I'm running still one of the Vulkan betas because I haven't moved over to the full version yet. I'll just get my flight planner up. Dylan, mate, we are going well. We've tried to do Microsoft Flight Simulator, but it's crashed like 8 times, so... we're gonna jump in and we're gonna remember how to fly the IXEG. We're gonna do that. So I'm gonna load the sim up and then make a quick coffee. There we go. Hello, good friend. Hello, good friend. There we go. I remember the views. Get that off. Oh, that's right. I forgot what I'm actually doing. There we go. We've got our own version of Chase Plane happening right there. Coffee time. All right. So what we're going to do... I'm going to leave you to the IXEG here, and we're going to do a quick start and push back very shortly. I'm going to make a quick coffee, and I do apologise, we're in 1 minute 30 in. We haven't really done any flying, but I'll come back and we'll do some flying. We'll do a quick flight down to Sydney, so I won't be long. No, Natures, we tried a bunch of different things, and unfortunately we tried different aircraft, it still crashed, so... Alright, I won't be long. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm just organizing a flight plan now, but why we do that? Remember how to fly this thing. What's going on here? My buttons aren't even working here.
Thanks for all you videos. I have really appreciated them.
Accessible Globe TV, thank you very much for the donation, mate. Very much as possible. Couple of thumbs up for you and some bailouts in the chat for you, mate. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. How kind. We are trying to get the IXCG to work now. Just nothing wants to work. Nothing tonight wants to work. This is X-Plane getting back at me from not flying it. Cool maintenance. Memory leak? No. It's actually an issue that I've had with X camera. Just a restart will fix it. Geez, we're doing well today, fellas. Jason said, it's like that old lover who said, who haven't you called? Yeah. No worries, Dex. See you, mate. Have a good one. Sorry about the stream, sir. Willie, we're on our second, oh no, we're going well, mate, because I got chocolate. I have got some chocolate here. But we're only going to eat it if we can get into the air. No, not much luck tonight, unfortunately. It's caught the COVID-19. Hopefully not. Dylan, I actually think it is, but I probably need to do an update to fly the EXG. That might be the issue. Oops. Back here. Might want to do an update, will it? Yeah, I need to update it. Oh, this is not going well at all. Oh, guys. Nothing's working. Thank you, Willie. Oh. Yeah, I'd say so, Jason. Any plans on reviewing the Kit Fox? No. The reason why I won't be reviewing the Kit Fox, oh my god, I can't speak, is basically due. My expectation, I've got too much expectation on the aircraft of what I think it will be, and I'll give a biased review, unfortunately. No, Bryce, I don't fly the Zebo, mate. I'm not a big fan of the latest 737s because it's got all glass cockpits and stuff. I'd need to update it before I could fly it, I reckon. I'm just gonna see if I can do one offline flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. If that doesn't get it, I'm gonna end the stream, and I do apologize, guys. You sat here for 2 hours and we haven't done anything. Oh, the X-Plane one is because I haven't updated it. I don't know, I flew it the other day, it seemed to work okay. Yeah, Willie, that's the other reason why I haven't gone and played around with it, because it's working absolutely like a machine in VR, so... Saint, back to it. Thanks for the stream. Hopefully we'll all get to see you fly it soon. Yeah, hopefully, Saint. Hopefully, mate. I do apologise. And Mark, welcome to the Ozflight Simmer members, mate. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm in the different screen, so the alerts haven't gone. I'll fix you up. We'll whack the alerts in there for you, mate. And I'll drop some bailouts in the chat, my friend. Thank you very much for all the assistance with the 747. I do appreciate it, but welcome. If you like it, just if you got access to Discord, the bot will put the Discord link in there shortly. Feel free to drop in there, drop a PM, and you'll get access to the Discord members only section there. And we'll drop an alert in there for you shortly. Thank you, mate. Well done. Alrighty. Willie says, do you drink alcohol? Willie, no, I don't drink alcohol. Mate, all a la natural, other than caffeine. No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. Thank you, Mark. I very much appreciate. Is that Mark, or is that? Did I get the right one or the wrong one? I think it's picked the wrong one. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to do a fly offline and see if I can actually get this thing going by myself. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm expecting it to crash as well, though. We shall see what happens. I won't bother putting the taxi lights just on now. And I'll come back in the chat to say I'm just going to start her up. Oh, it would help if I did that. There we go. Get some engine starts happening there. Get the battery alternators turned on. Avionics can go on. We'll set our thing there. I'll come back to the chat. Sorry, guys. Well, he says, I was going to say, yeah, you might need a pint. A shot this after coffee is just as good. I love all the above. No worries, mate. What happened to X-Plane? James. I jumped in X-Plane and the IXCG needed the update, and I've just, I don't know, my patience is stopping. It's very, very short. Jim says, my new side stick Airbus arrived this morning after only 3 weeks. Wait, Jim, actually, I think some people have been waiting longer than that, mate. So you've done well. Baron, great plane, rolling, yeah. It's working again, Jeff, but I'm flying. I'm just going to do an offline flight, and we'll see how that goes. The flight will take me about 40 minutes, and then I'll chuck it over to multiplayer for some of you guys there, and we'll just see what happens. Darren. Yeah, it was for. It's picked the wrong mark. Sorry. It's picked the wrong mark. It's for Mark O. I don't know what it's actually doing. Darren, how are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream, mate. I do think it's worth, you know, because you fly a lot of GA aircraft, so it would be worth it. We're having some issues with the sim tonight, but I think in a couple of weeks it will be pretty flushed out. A lot of the bugs. Alright, so we're going to quickly jump in here and just do a direct to... what are we doing? KB... to Bob Hope. Oops. I've got a funny feeling it's the bugs are playing up is to do with multiplayer. And if we can get a flight in with this, we definitely know it's going to be that. There we go. There's Bob Hope. We'll just activate a direct flight to... Gonna whack the transponder onto that. Taxi light can go on. I'm gonna whack the strobes on right now. And there we go. Excuse me. The survivors are made it safe to Bob Hope. Well, thank you guys. I apologize. That's the frustrating thing with simulation sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. DCS, yeah. I've got DCS. Honestly, I don't fly it that much. Only purely because I don't have enough time to learn jet aircraft as well as everything else. Alrighty, here we go again. Deja vu. Alright, so quickly stop here. I'm not really following procedures and more just getting the thing in the air. Alright, so landing lights there, taxi lights can go off. We put the strobes on before. Yeah, good to go. We won't do any brief here. There's no one in the sim, it's just me, so we can just get going. Barrow set, I won't bother worry about frequencies. You need to get back into VR. I've still been flying VR. Mike says you can help me, is that with DCS? It's just having the time. There's too many sims, too many aircraft to learn to fly. Gear up. Flaps up if we had any. How are you, Jonathan? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we forgot to turn the pitot heat on. We better do that. Yeah, VR is absolutely fantastic in X-Plane. I do a lot of my circuit flying in practice in VR, or if I'm going to go for a fly, I sort of basically practice what I'm gonna do. If I'm just gonna go and fly around the local area or whatnot. So we got about 5 nautical miles out of Santa Barbara last time before the sim crashed. We'll see what happens now. What was the departure airport and Nature's? That was Santa Barbara, mate. KSBA. The pitot heat is to make the static tube, or not, sorry, I actually said the absolutely wrong thing there. But the pitot heat is basically different instruments within the plane that it needs to measure. And there's obviously just a heater on that to stop it from clogging up. So it can keep doing things like altitude and, sorry, speed and that sort of stuff, so. But it's just to keep, turn the autopilot on, flight director can go on, BS speeds. Put that as 500. We'll let the autopilot do what it needs to do. Oculus Rift S, a good value for money. Roland, I think it is too. I actually think it's good. They've done very well with their graphics. Works well in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I'm interested, sorry, in X-Plane. I'm interested to see what the reverb is going to. I'm very close to picking up one of those. That way I can do some videos for you guys for Microsoft Flight Simulator, so. Some of the sounds down there seems very, very loud. I'm not sure what this autopilot's wanting to do. We're going to do a circuit around the thing. Frank, how are you, mate? And Sessim, how are you, buddy? Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining along. I think this autopilot's just doing a lap around the block first. Dylan says, I pulled the trigger on the reverb today. It was $200 off on a pre-order. I think I saw your post, Dylan, in the members. What's the, Dylan, what's the normal price AUD? And then what price is that discount? If you don't mind me asking again. There we go, that's a nice view. A flight to Catalina Island. Well, that was the actual plan. We were going to fly to Catalina Island after we actually did the first flight. Excuse me, tonight, but after I literally frame by frame landing. Oh, that's not good to hear. $1,099 down to $899 shipped. Okay, so that includes shipping. But they have, Dylan, they haven't announced what's the actual release date when they're going to ship it to you. Have they announced that yet? I don't think they have they? Tiny, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream via the HP website. Okay. It depends, Tim, of what you're wanting to fly. Has the autopilot actually come off? Alrighty, nothing's working at all, is it? Alright, looks like we're hand flying it because the autopilots are broken. Spent hundreds of Logitech flight instruments that don't work. Store didn't tell me they wouldn't, and any news to fix I have heard, please. Accessible, is that for on Microsoft Flight Simulator, mate? Let's try to, I'm in San Diego. Ah, very, very nice. Wonder if the heading knob's gonna work for me. Okay, so that's gonna work. Alright, that'll get us there. Anyway, time for some chocolate. Yeah, I think we're going to see some big stuff happening in the sim in the next few patches. Remember, it's only 4 weeks old. There's a lot of things that should have worked out of the box but didn't. Cheers. So obviously that bug that we're having before is related to multiplayer somehow. Andrew, I believe to answer your question about the virtual fly stuff, 100% mate. So I use them, I think they're absolutely fantastic, and I've even just gone and purchased some more virtual fly stuff recently, which is on its way. I sort of made the commitment to myself to move away from the some of the cheapest sort of stuff out there because I just was sick of it. It just didn't do an accurate flight experience, so I changed it, and one of the best things I've ever done. I actually do more simming now. Now I've got the good gear than what I did before, so hopefully that answers your question. And if you are interested in the stuff, obviously I do have a discount code, and it's actually really good because they're doing 15% discount now, and if you use the Oz Flight Simmer 10 discount, you get another 10 off, so you get 25% off virtual fly stuff at the moment, so it's pretty good. Bryce says, I'd love to be able to eat as much chocolate as you. Bryce, that's because you only see from here to here. You don't get to see the rest of it. No, I'm pacing myself tonight. Yorkshire, we've gone, I think we've had this before, but we've got the dark hazelnut from CorSair. So it's actually Aldi, this one. I haven't been out anywhere to get some good stuff this week. Yorkshire, it could be anything. Could be anything. I really mince anything mince. Mince probably my favorite, or mint, or anything that's got hazelnut. I like hazelnut as well. Jeff said, I just got an email from Skyforce. It's excuse me, it's almost ready for release. Really? Thanks, Martin. We'll change it a touch. We were in the green before though, but yeah, we're banging along a fair bit. Thanks, Andrew. Yes, I know the blue levers. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, gun. We jumped back in there, and I just I don't know. I'm having one of those days. I'm off multiplayer though, so it's obviously a multiplayer issue. You'll get the jitters. Thanks. Excuse me. I'm choking on my nut on the. Oh, Nelly said the wrong thing then. I'm choking on the hazelnuts in the chocolates. Bryce, Gun Pilot, we're in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Andrew, thank you very, very much for the donation. Cheers for answering all my questions tonight. Always loving the content. I have no idea why the alerts aren't going up there, Andrew, but thank you very much, mate. Very, very much appreciated. I will drop some bailouts in the chat for you. Mate, it's my pleasure. Always happy to answer everybody's questions. So there we go.
Cheers for answering all my questions tonight. Always love the content.
Thanks, Andrew. Very much appreciated, mate. David says Tim Tams are the way to go. Yeah, can't go wrong with Tim Tams, mate. Frank, I just read your message. Oh, I think you're the only one that picked it up, mate. Oh, that's made me laugh. Taking off from Catalina, gun pilot, and okay. He's off to LAX. What are Tim Tams? Oh, Jeff. Just Google Tim Tams or Google how to eat a Tim Tam. There you go. No worries, Jason. Sorry, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. And thank you for joining as a member too, mate. Very, very much appreciated. And hopefully we'll get a proper multiplayer stream. We may have to stream over the weekend on multiplayer to make up for tonight's shenanigans, actually. I think that might be what we're going to have to do. We'll just make sure that we're going the right direction. I wonder if autopilot's going to pick up now. Oh, do you know what? I was probably hitting the VNAV button before because I couldn't read it from the back here. That's probably why. The Tim Tam Slammer. No wuckers. Alright, sounds like a plan. Bit of turbulence over the mountains there. Tim Tams make good straws. Yes, he knows. Text. Teacher's wife talks about these all the time. Can't get them in the States. Really? You can get anything in the States. Try Amazon, yeah. I might have to do a lesson on Tim Tams one night. Accessible Glove says heaven in a box, Tim Tams. Yeah, and there's so many different flavors. It's ridiculous. Is there a free Microsoft Flight Simulator other than the one for the sale? Is there a free? No, there's not a free, Adam. It's all payware, mate. I've had the go-ahead by Frank. Frank's given me the okay to do a lesson and school the the different nations on how to do a slammer. I only found out what a slam was thanks to the young adults I lead. There you go. Tim Tam, a double coat it Tim Tam on steroids. What's a double coat? Is that like a flavor? Andrew, I'm not even close. I'm actually only doing building hours and doing navs at the moment, so I don't know. Don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Double coat and dark chocolate are the best flavors. Hard to agree. Double dip. What sucks coffee through Tim Tams? Oz may be able to suck something. I had to stop, Andrew. You nearly got me to say the whole thing, mate. Oh my god. Mark, have you tried Track IR? I don't let. Yeah. Mark, I've got Track IR. I'm not a massive fan, to be honest. If you compare VR with Track IR, no. So I do have one. I just don't use it, and I don't. When I see people streaming with Track IR, I don't like watching the stream myself because it's just moving around too much. So I haven't tried it with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I've had a Track IR for years, and it's just gathering dust. I'm not a fan. It's not for me anyway. Wish they'd give you sounds for the bird. Yeah. I don't think it will take long. Within the next 12 months, you'll see a third-party Baron in the sim for sure. No worries, Andrew, mate. It's all good. I have a awesome sense of humour, mate. Frank says, got to meet up with my gaming friends as I did an epic road trip 16,000 kilometer destination. Excuse me, US plus Canada to go and learn. Pro Team Slams and Victorian BC. Good times. Douglas says, I have Track IR and it sits in the box. A waste of money for me. I was always afraid that I was going to break it. Like, I understand the concept of it, but my personal opinion, if they had Track IR working in the sim, they should have had VR working in the sim. If anybody's listening, we're not even taking anything into in consideration into flight, excuse me, flight levels or anything like that. So we're just messing around. Andrew, no, not in Victoria, mate. Mazda says, still wants a Lockheed Electra. Yeah, that'd be nice. Then he says, I'm an ex-military and never met an Oz without truly a great sense of humour. Fair enough. Where are you headed, mate, gun pilot? We are still headed to Burbank. Oh, good question, Andrea. I would just like to say, like, there's enough GA aircraft in the sim for default to keep me going. So I would have to say we need a decent airliner. So I would say the 737 from PMDG. You guys. Frank said, had the head track IR since IS2 got squeezed. Was cruisy at first, but trying to shoot down airplanes. Later got used to it. It's great, but yeah, becomes less flimsy. Yeah, I always thought I was going to break it. Some steady level planes needed, yeah. What do you think of add-on the bases on? I done a lot of hours in Air Hauler 2, but Air Hauler 2 just got way complicated. So I guess for me, I think that they're awesome. There's a lot of different ones that I've done reviews on. I think they're great. It gives some people a sense of to do something in the sim. So I think they're great. If you've got the time to keep grinding in them, they're pretty good. Yeah, Gunpilot headed for Bob Hope. I'm flying offline at the moment. Shame your sim shat itself. Yeah, no worries, Andrew. Thank you for stopping by, mate. Very much appreciated. We might actually fly out to Catalina Island after this, Nature. Accessible Globe, gotta run that. Thank you, everyone, for your feedback. Take care, stay happy. Mate, thank you very much for dropping by. I'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you, Accessible.
Thanks, everyone, for your feedback. Take care, stay happy.
Accessible, thank you very much, mate. Have a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon. Hopefully it's a good one. We'll do another stream later in the week, perhaps to make up for tonight. But thank you, mate. Catch you later. So there we got Is Bob Hope? Is that it over there? I think that's it over there from memory. It's the range we've got here. I'm looking forward to the mighty 8th B-17 game. Scott, I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it, mate. You're welcome to drop a link and I can check it out later if you like. No worries, Gunpilot. Yeah, we'll try and do, I'll try to flick it over multiplayer and see what happens. And we'll fly over Catalina. I haven't flown over Catalina in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I don't know what it looks like. Is that Microprose VR? Is Microprose still actually making games, are they? From the 90s. Ah. They are making a return. I don't know which one. Sorry, Gun. I'll have a look once we land. PC Victor, I'm using the Yoke I. I'm using the TQ6 Plus throttles and the rudder pedals, all from Virtual Fly. Excuse me, link in the description below. Yeah, Tom, we've started our descent. We left it way too late. Really? So a lot of them are coming back. What are they just coming back as like arcade games or something like that? Douglas says, gotta run, catch you later. Thanks for the fun. Douglas, thank you for dropping by, mate. Very, very much appreciated. Apologies, took us a while to get going, but we did get going. Good old multiplayer servers. Stealing all the fun. Really does. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Scott says just updated for the modern PC. So okay, cool. Well, yeah, drop the first link I found. Okay. Mate, it's going very, very well. I actually don't know what the altitude height of the airport is because I've... Do an aileron roll. Well, I'm not going to do an aileron roll at 2,000 feet. There is 182 people in the stream. Yeah, there's a few. Does anybody know the altitude height of Bob Hope Airport? I feel like I'm only at 1,000 feet there. I'll catch up to the stream shortly. We're just going to fly a bit of a... We're just flying over the head now. We'll enter the pattern or the circuit on the crosswind. We'll do a bit of a circuit. Raise, we are just flying over Burbank. Bob Hope. This is when, if you had VR, this is where it will come in handy. So you can swivel your head around. There we go. Joining, I don't know what runway that is. We're joining crosswind. Ah, thanks, Mark. All right, so we're way under circuit altitude, and we're way under our overflying altitude. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Gunn. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Mad, g'day mates, how are you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Sorry, just got my concentration face on. Doing a quick circuit, left-hand circuit in, way over our gear and flap height. Oh, we're about to overshoot. We're definitely gonna make the runway there. The flaps down all the way. Pretty much could glide in from there. You got a displaced threshold there, or what's the difference with the concrete? Can't see, can't make it out. Piano keys are there. What is that, an extension of the runway back in the day? Is we pulled up a bit too quick then. There we go. Got plenty of runway to roll down. Looks like you can only make left turns on here, but I suppose we'll do that. No concrete evidence was found. Who did the dad joke, Frank? Mate, that is a dad joke if I ever saw one. I'm just being lazy and using the handbrake here. Yeah, it wasn't a bad... We basically rushed the flare on that one. I was sort of rushing to get the plane down on the ground a little bit there. Alright, flaps up. I actually do that sometimes when I'm flying. If I'm approaching too high. Alright, so we'll find a spot up here. We'll we'll actually cross the runway here, and then we'll pop over with a GA aircraft there. Roland says, good night. Thank you for the stream. Hope to catch you on the next one. Roland, thank you very much for stopping by, mate. And very, very much appreciated. Thank you for sitting through all the rubbish at the start of the stream of the sim playing games. Don't think you're on... Gun, I'm actually not on any at the moment. This one was a solo flight just to... Vermin, it's too hard to tell because... it looks alright, but the sim was crashing earlier when I was trying to fly it, so it looks like they've addressed majority of the issues that I talked about in my video, and it seems to be a lot better, but I can't sort of define it. So it looks okay. Stopped my momentum there, didn't it? Wait for the A2A, yeah. What's the ICAO for Catalina Island? Oh, actually, I'll just use... Dylan, actually, I don't know. I didn't check. Actually, I didn't check that. Doesn't even want to put the flight plan in. It's been playing silly buggers again. Oh, actually, I didn't check what server gun. Hang on. We'll load in, then I'll check the server. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. SR22, yeah, it is the SR22. The A2A is the ultimate. Yeah. A2A stuff's pretty good. Edson, how are you, mate? Yorkshire says, not as easy on landing at Catalina if you're in a large aircraft. That's right. That's why it's nicknamed the airport in the skies. Alright. Sorry, guys. We've spawned on the runway. Do a low level. We'll see if we can get there with autopilot running to start off with. What's the wind? 1 1 knot. So we are on, but Gun, I can see you anyway, so we're still on that European server. So just going to taxi up here and then I'm going to pop a flight plan in. Then we'll take off. We'll use all the runway. Andy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping by. Glenn says, good night. Have to hit the hay. Good night, mate. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, it's Big Bear's cool to fly. But not tonight. I usually fly to Big Bear from what am I trying to think of? Palm Springs. What was it? It was KAVX. Thank you very much. Whoops. Where am I going? Get the range in. There we go. I don't know, the sim seems to be working this time around. Peter, he can get on. Landing lights are on, nav's on, flight, all that's on. Boost pumps are on low. Okay. Not like we've got a good view to see. Anyway, alright, let's go. Pilot Reed, I hope, bro. Hi, bro. Hope you have a good flight. Thank you, mate. Well, at least we're flying because we weren't flying before. Oh, help if I release the brakes. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, let's go. Gears are up. There's 300, excuse me, 300 feet. Good, flaps are up. That's 500, so we'll make our turn. Is there a way to hide? Yeah, you can customize that sort of stuff. You can't get rid of the whole thing, Coda, but you can customize and minimize what you want. Like there's certain things like the VFR map, you get rid of that. It will actually make your frame rates improve, all that sort of stuff like that. So Jeff did from Big Bear to okay. Just gonna overfly the airport here. Like the logbook feature? Yeah. I think didn't they had a logbook feature in the previous sim. It just didn't obviously look as good, but you know, we've got a massive tree over there. Not sure what's popping up there. Obviously that this area is still loading in. There we go, it was a building. Are you flying a long gun? Yep, okay. Sim's gonna crash. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gun. We tried to give it a go, mate. It doesn't like multiplayer. It does not like multiplayer. So I'm gonna call it there. That's like the 10th crash with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's all to do with multiplayer. It just doesn't like it for whatever reason. I don't know. Could be antivirus, could be firewall, could be Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to have to do some messing around. Yeah, it was the headliner, Miriam. We did try to fly it before, but we just had massive amount of crashes. But then again, everybody's sim was crashing tonight. So I do apologize, guys, but I'm going to have to call it there because the sim's just going to keep crashing. So yeah, I know. Such a shame. It could be. It could be. But I'd like to say thank you very much to Jason, Devo, and Mark for joining as Oz Flight Sim members. Thank you very much for Andrew, Accessible, also, who did else did I meet? Pedro, and Aviation, and Dan as well, all for contributing to the Oz Flight Sim channel by either donation, super chat, or joining as a member. Thank you guys for very much. X-Plane is smiling now. Yep, definitely. Better luck next time. Yeah, Mark, we'll drop a stream. It's funny because some streams absolutely work perfectly on multiplayer, then some just turn out like this, so I don't know what's wrong. This was keeping you going through the work day. Yeah, apologies. But anyways, guys, thank you very, very much. We will have another video out on Friday with the news of Microsoft Flight Simulator. We've actually got a in real life flying video that is halfway through the edit. You may see that tomorrow. If not, it will pop out Saturday, and obviously we'll do some more streaming to make up with did it start with the last update? Yes, later on in the week. So thank you very much. Apologies. I will see you on the next one. Have a good evening.